How much can you make driving DoorDash on peak pay? That's bonus pay per delivery. Well, I want to welcome you to San Diego here in cloudy Pacific Beach today. We're driving on a $3.50 promo from now, 4:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. So come along with me for these next 4 hours. Let's find out peak pay here. How much can we make? So I finally got an order. Check this out. It was an alcohol order. And if you guys don't know, obviously you have to verify the ID of the customer for every single alcohol order, right? Well, I'm at this hotel resort as I have a car creeping up behind me. And the guy didn't have his ID all the way over here at the main gate. I get it. So I walked with him to his room. It's San Diego. It's nice out. To verify the ID, which you have to do. You have to scan an ID, and obviously you cannot scan yours. And then we completed the delivery. Nice guy. It wasn't a crazy high-paying order, which was but I mean, how long are you gonna sit and wait? So I took it, and I couldn't really go in here because I'd have to pay. So I'm parked right over here. On to the next one. Okay, so this is an interesting day. Check this one out. So I got a DoorDash order in very busy Pacific Beach right now. Now, it's for a pizza place. It's two separate orders for the same customer. It's a stacked delivery, but basically the guy added a second pizza after the first one. Now here's the thing. The first one's gonna be ready in 5 minutes. The second one is not gonna be ready for basically 20 minutes. So what do? Obviously customer service is the best thing here, so call, which is easier than texting. So I call them and you simply check, hey, do you want me to run up the first one? It's gonna be ready in 5 minutes. Or if you want me to chill here, I can wait. It's gonna be about 20 minutes and then I can bring them both up to you. Which is actually a good thing because then it saves you 2 trips up to the same customer. Now, this is pretty rare. I've never really had this happen, but I gotta wait here, but at least it saves me some driving. Today has been pretty unique. Typical shifts are not going to be like this. We had the alcohol delivery where the guy didn't have his license, and I walked with him to the resort room, right? You have to verify the ID there. Second, we had the customer that had 2 orders because they added a second item after the first order. Now, I did get paid like it was 2 orders, and they tipped on both orders. So thank you, customer. But now it took a good amount of time. I mean, the hourly pay isn't exceptional, but at least it gave us some ideas, some scenarios of how to handle these unique situations on the road. And you will 100% have scenarios like this. Problem solving, customer service, what do I do? So yes, for all intents and purposes, I'm not making a ton of money per hour right now, but hopefully this helps you out. All right, so we're back home, so it's time to go over all of the numbers. I gotta say, I think this shift isn't really gonna be about the numbers, but we had some very unique scenarios, but let's go with the revenue. So today's shift, it was technically from 3:30 p.m., supposed to be until 8:30 p.m., but really in actuality ended closer to 8. So let's call it 3.5 hours, and in that time, my gross revenue was $64.
So for this 3.5-hour shift, that equals $18.29 in gross revenue per hour. I completed 5 deliveries and nicely all 5 left a tip with an average of $5.80. Total business miles here was 24. Taking that number multiplied by our standard IRS business deduction, that gives us a total deduction of $13.80, or a net revenue before taxes of $50.20. Divided by our 3.5 hours, that equals a net revenue per hour of $14.34. So after a bit, I could kind of tell where this shift was going. That was more so away from the gross revenue or gross revenue per hour, and honestly giving you guys some good scenarios of decision making when you're on the road. Everything from the customer who forgot his debit card to the customer who double ordered and we had to wait for that second pizza. There were some good scenarios tonight. But all in all, not a bad day, pretty decent on the gross revenue per hour and keeping the business miles low. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. What do you think of tonight's shift? If you have a side hustle, make sure to not miss the first link in my description. That's for my Amazon storefront for the very best accessories for your side hustle. Click or tap the screen now for my most recent video, as well as a video recommended for you, and I'll see you in the next one.